to the mirror again. Same frame, same skin, same eyes within, but something's missing. Can't quite say, like the glass itself just turned away. I waved, I smiled, I even stared, but the face looking back wasn't there. Like it got tired of seeing me play. And this time, when the mirror looked away, when the mirror looked away, I knew I'd gone too far astray. Not in miles, but in my soul, chasing life but losing control. No reflection left to stay, just silence. When the mirror looked away, tried to find the lines I used to know, the spark, the dreams, the inner glow. But all I saw was a fading frame, a stranger with a borrowed name. I wasn't crying, wasn't cold, just empty like a story untold. The eyes once bright, too lost to say who I became. When the mirror looked away, when the mirror looked away, it showed me what I couldn't say, that I've been gone a long, long time, buried deep behind the lines. Now even truth won't try to stay, it just whispers and walks away. But maybe it ain't gone for good, maybe I'm just misunderstood. And if I stay long enough someday, the mirror might look back my way. When the mirror looked away, it broke me in a holy way. Now I'm not running, not afraid, just searching through the disarray to find the peace I cast away, the one who stays. When the mirror looks my way, I used to love the quiet nights, the way the dark could hold me tight. No words, no noise, just me in space. But now that silence shows me my face, and it ain't peace I'm hearing now, it's questions echoing too proud. I thought stillness meant I'd heal somehow, but the silence, it got too loud. The silence got too loud to bear. Started shouting all the things I feared. What I buried deep began to crowd. I used to rest, but now it's too loud. Voices in the space I made, old regrets I thought had laid, memories knocking on my skin like they've been waiting to be let in. I lit no fire, I sang no song, but silence played what's been wrong. And every truth I tried to shroud came knocking through the silence loud. The silence got too loud to hide. No more comfort left inside. Even the shadows seem to crowd. With every breath, the silence loud. Whoa. Oh. It's not the world that hurts me now. It's the part of me I won't allow. But maybe this noise, this heavy sound is just my soul wanting to be found. The silence got too loud to fake, and now I feel each move I make. It's not the end, but it's the shroud where I begin. In silence loud. Oh, yeah. I used to lock the shadows out, keep the lights on, quiet the doubt. But the more I hid, the more it grew, till the dark became the only truth. So I sat with it, didn't run, let it rise with the setting sun. No more fighting, no more turns. This time I let the darkness burn. I let the darkness burn inside. Watched it dance, didn't try to hide. No blame, no shame, just sacred fire, turning pain into quiet desire. It didn't kill, it didn't scar, it just showed me who I really are. Oh, there were names I held like chains, echoes wrapped around my veins. But as the flames rose through the night, those old ghosts faded in the light. Not with anger, not with hate, but with surrender, calm and late. I faced the heat, didn't return. I stayed and let the darkness burn. Let the darkness burn its way through every lie I used to say, through masks I wore, through guilt and rust, till all that's left was love and dust. Not ruined now, but clean and raw, a soul that finally saw what it saw. Oh, sometimes fire ain't meant to harm. It warms the wound, it breaks the charm. And when you let the blackness learn, it turns to gold. When darkness burns, so I let the darkness burn through me, not to fight it, just to be free. No war inside, no need to churn, just peace. Where shadows burn, and in the ash I now discern the star, the light, where darkness burns. I used to nation held thick with old conflicts, my chest a cave of untold pain, where every side just fed the flame. But now the fire has gone to sleep, the past no longer digs that deep, and for the first time clear and straight, I'm breathing without the weight. Breathing without the weight I wore. No chains, no need to brace the floor. No ghosts hanging off my chest. Just air, just life, just quiet rest. I don't pretend, I don't debate. I'm finally breathing without the weight. I walked for years with heavy shoes, filled with grief I didn't choose. But now I move without the drag. No names to prove, no guilt to tag. Not because the world got kind, but cause I stopped rewinding time. I opened up that inner gate and let him breathe without the weight. Breathing without the weight of should. No more ifs or wish I could. I exhale slow, I feel the skin of this new space I'm living in. No war inside, no flood, no fray, just simple breath without the weight. Every inhale feels like grace. Every exhale clears more space. It ain't escape, it ain't delay. It's me, just breathing all the way. Breathing without the past in tow. No burning lungs, no need to show. I'm here, I'm soft, I'm wide, I'm late, but finally breathing without the weight. Found a folded paper in my coat, with words I scribbled in a younger note. Said you got fire, don't let it die. A message from a time I used to try. And suddenly I felt that spark from a version of me I left in the dark. She spoke to me without a sound. True notes I left when I was still unbound. These are the notes I left for myself, tucked in books and jars on dusty shelves. Little truths I once believed, seeds of love I never retrieved. Now they call me back from where I fell. These quiet notes I left for myself. Found one inside an old guitar. Don't forget who you really are. In the margin of a song I never sang was a line that still gently rang. They weren't poems, they weren't plans, just words from my own trembling hands. But reading them now I understand, they were lifelines drawn in sand. These are the notes I left for myself when I was younger, true as someone else. I thought I lost her in the noise, but now I hear that hidden voice. Light goes rising from a well, these sacred notes I left for myself. Sometimes we send letters to who we'll be, not knowing how much we'll need to see. The way we once believed so loud can guide us back through every cloud. These are the notes I left for myself, not for others, not for help. Just reminders in the quiet night that I still carry a spark of light. And piece by piece I start to tell the story held in notes I left myself.
Didn't see no sign, no voice in flame, no angel calling out my name. But there was a breeze I couldn't fight that moved my feet without a light. It wasn't loud, it wasn't sure, just a hush I couldn't ignore. And though I didn't know the cost, I was pulled by something soft. Pulled by something soft and still, didn't push, didn't break my will. Like a river leading me downstream, past every shadow into dream. It didn't preach, it didn't shout, it just held me and pulled me out. I asked no questions, got no reply, but peace returned when I stopped to try. It wasn't hope, it wasn't fear, just presence leaning close and near. No destination marked in chalk, just space enough for me to walk. With hands unseen, through threads uncrossed, I kept moving, pulled by something soft. Pulled by something soft and true, like old songs only my soul knew. It didn't fix what broke before, but opened up an inner door. And through that quiet, through that trust, I followed love, not force, but dust. Some call it spirit, some call it grace, some say it's time or in a place. I only know I felt it start, like breath returning to the heart. Something soft and wise that knew my ache, that heard my cries. It didn't rush, it didn't boast, it simply whispered, you're getting close. And for the first time I was lost, but not afraid, just pulled by something soft. scattered stone. Now green has climbed through skin and bone. No gardener came, no seed I sowed, but something wild began to grow. Didn't force it, didn't try, just let the rain fall from my eyes. And in that hush and underneath, a forest grew from broken grief. A forest grew from me inside, from every part I used to hide. Roots took hold where pain had been, leaves broke through my weathered skin. It didn't ask, it didn't plead, it just became this forest in me. I heard the branches start to hum, like all my silence found its drum. The vines wrapped round forgotten songs and grew them back where they belonged. No plan, no map, no certainty, just space enough for life to be. And in that space, so quietly, a forest bloomed inside of me. A forest grew from wounds and flame, and none of it still looked the same. But in the bark and soil and dew, I found a self I never knew. No longer scorched, no longer flee, I stand in shade of the forest in me. La la la, la la la, la la la. There's medicine in every tree, in every leaf that used to be a scar, a crack, a jagged line, now part of something whole and kind. A forest grew where I let go. It didn't rush, it didn't show, but now I breathe in canopy of strength that once was misery. I didn't plan, I didn't see, but love had roots, and it grew from me. La la la, la la la, la la la, la la la, la la
Found a quiet place to breathe, and she showed up just 70. Hair all wild, knees full of scars, eyes still shining like backyard stars. She didn't speak but looked right through at all the things I never knew. And in that gaze so wide, so true, I saw the me I once outgrew. I sat with my younger self, didn't fix, didn't teach, didn't try to help. Oh, just held her hands and let her speak. Monsters real and nights so weak. She didn't want a wiser me, she just wanted someone to see. She asked me why I stopped the songs, why I let silence stay so long. crown, and I had no answers, grand or clean, just tears for things that might have been. But she forgave me with a smile, like I'd been gone just for a while. Oh, I sat with my younger self, told her I missed her quiet stealth, how she used to dance with the rain, yeah, before the world taught her to shame. And in her laugh I heard the key to something soft returning to me. You don't outgrow who you were, you just forget to sit with her. But she's still there beneath the years, wading through your grown-up fears. I sat with my younger self, not to rewrite, to rearrange, but to remember, to exchange a look, a hug, a truth so free, that I am still that younger me. Na 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 na. Oh, na 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 na. I thought I lost the flame inside, buried it beneath my pride. Years of running nights alone made me think the light was gone, but it was there in every song, in every pause I thought was wrong. It didn't leave, it just grew still, waiting on my soul to heal. The light was never gone from me, I just forgot how to truly see. It flickered soft behind my eyes, through every tear, through every sigh. And now I stand where shadows shone, to find the light was never gone. I searched for it in distant skies, in every lover, every high, but turns out it had always stayed, even in the mess I made. It whispered through the darkest nights, in silent winds and candlelights. I didn't hear, I didn't know, that light don't scream, it softly glows. The light was never gone from me, just covered by what I believed. I wore my doubt like second skin, and thought that meant the dark would win. But now I breathe, now I belong, and see the light was never gone. It waits in cracks and broken things, in quiet hearts and gentle wings. It never left, it never died, it only asked to stay inside. The light was never gone at all. It watched me stumble, watched me fall, but still it stayed through every moan, and whispered, child, you're not alone. So now I walk where pain had grown, with light that's mine and mine alone. kept it warm. But love just smiled through every game and waited till I dropped my name. It lived beneath my guarded skin, behind the doubt I kept within. It didn't fight, just rose above till I gave in and met with love. Now I remember love that stays through every night and crooked phase. It doesn't flee when things get rough. It holds the ache and calls your bluff. No perfect lines, no skies, they're rough, just true. And now I live in love. Love was in the mirror's face. Love was in the shadow's grace. Love was in the breath I missed, in every tear, in every twist. Now I remember what was mine, not bought, not earned, not on a sign. It bloomed beneath the ash and dust. It waited long, it held my trust. And as I